I'm going over your head, above and beyond.
I go by the name Klaccik Carpenter. I am the producer, entrepreneur, CEO, vocal cellist, songwriter, photographer, videographer, t-shirt maker. You know, I kind of do a couple of things, you know. Like I say, I've experimented a lot. Yeah.
Right.
But I do some of everything. Initially, my strong point is music, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's all I want to, talk about. So, like, well, what is your experience? Like, give a little background of, like, where you at right now? Like, what city, location? Where you at right now?
Right now, we're in I live in Alexandria. You know, that's where we live at the moment. We'll be here for maybe about another 4 months, and then we should be leaving to moving to go to California,
okay.
Los Angeles, California.
Okay, that's a big move, man. You ready for that one?
Oh yeah, man. I've lived in LA, well not LA, Long Beach, for about 1.5 years. But you know, I wasn't quite where I was right now, so.
Yeah, LBC is nice.
Yeah.
California, it's cool.
Yeah.
So where were you at prior to living in the DMV?
We lived in Marietta, Georgia for 7 years, you know, right outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
Now that we're up here, you know, I guess some people say Atlanta, but since I'm on film, I'm gonna say Marietta, you know, because, you know, that's like staying right here where we are now, saying we live in DC.
Yeah,
it's,
so
you know,
it's just like right there, like.
At the edge, yeah.
I heard like Atlanta is like DC in sort of a way, like.
The circle?
Yeah, they got the circle beltway.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was your experience out there in Atlanta? What do you like about Atlanta?
Atlanta was pretty, you know, it was a nice experience. Of course, it's Black Hollywood, celebrities everywhere. When I first got there, I was in survival mode. I started working for the Humane Society of Cobb County, and after that, went to a powdered paint job, you know, but I was still messing around doing a little producing. I couldn't quite connect with the music-wise because, you know, I was still producing on the motif. Sounds had changed, hip-hop. Atlanta was more hip-hop, and I'm not quite hip-hop. I wasn't really quite hip-hop then. So I tickled off in it a little bit, but, you know, it's where the elites are. So you kind of got to be headed in that direction sound-wise, you know.
Yeah, because you're competing with everybody right there. It's like
with the majors, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the melting pot at the time. You feel me? Like it's like how like New York was, and then LA was, and then
yeah.
Atlanta, boom. You know what I mean? So when you was out there in Atlanta, like how was the vibe musically? Like was it? How are you networking out there in Atlanta? I
was able to, you know, you meet people. Everybody do music almost. So yeah, you could really network with some of everybody. You know, yeah, they came through. They holler at you. You know, they'll holler back. It was a pretty decent network. Even when, you know, I hung out with a lot of comedians. So they had a pretty nice networking circle to where they knew a lot of the music artists as well.
Okay.
You know, so they would even.
So how was the networking in Atlanta?
The networking was pretty decent. If you had a camera on your neck, you could network with anybody, you know. With a CD in your hand, network was a little different because, you know, everybody was doing music. So, but yeah, people were open to network. Like I said, it was the South, you know, so people got hospitality. And, you know, the rest is history. Everybody is somebody. You never know who is who. You know, so whenever you meet somebody, you gotta respect them because you don't really know who they are. If they say they pursuing a music career or something, you still gotta respect them because 2 years from now they could be the big shit around the city.
That's so true.
You know, and that's the reality of living in those types of places.
That's so true. And speaking of that, like, you know, I've seen some of your photography work. Seen you work with like the Migos early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was more like, I can't say I worked with the Migos. I can say I got a casting job, you know, as a paparazzi for the Fight Night video. So I just took advantage of the opportunity that I was given. I just got my camera like a month before, so it was like, yo, I'm gonna shoot. And they put me right there in front of them.
Yeah. That's
So-
a great opportunity, you know.
And then they let me shoot walk around the set and shoot whatever I needed to. So I just took advantage of it, man. You know, the rules of photography. You know, you shoot first and get permission later.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so.
So what made you want to come to the DMV, you know, like a political area from Atlanta, which was like one of the music capitals at the time?
I wasn't quite involved with pursuing music when I was there. I didn't even have my cello the whole time I was in Atlanta. So, as far as basically, when I was in Atlanta or leaving Atlanta, I was trying to make a living as a photographer because that's where the money was. You know, you could get, of course, money in music too, but there was jobs everywhere. You could go on Craigslist, you know, there's all types. When I was leaving Atlanta, I got the Young Scooter and Drummer Boy interview from off Craigslist. Yeah, that's what type of place Atlanta is.
So they just posted on Craigslist like, hey, we
They need a videographer, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And you respond to it and guess who it is, Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's amazing right there.
Yeah, it's man, that's Atlanta though. I've even had, through a friend from back in Mississippi, Thick Pen. He knew, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm forgetting. I hate I got to say it like this. Regine from Living Single.
Ooh.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all, so, you know, we, man, I mean, I can't even, I'm scraping, it's like the,
I know what you're talking about.
well, for Regine from Living Single, she called me, you know, to do some photography stuff for, you know, an event that she was having, a little private, personal, you know, event for like her and like the neighbor, I think it was either a neighborhood or something, but king, queen type of celebration. It was a parent-son or mother-son type of event. And yeah, man, to have her call your phone is like, yeah.
Amazing, man.
But here in DMV, man, I fell into depression when I got here.
So what was that like? What do you mean, like, you fell into depression? Like,
Making from, you know, even as a photographer, you know, I was in the photographer mindset, videographer mindset. When I got here, most of the stuff that I could get was like weddings. And they were foreign weddings.
okay.
Of course, I'm not just quite the badass, kick-ass photographer. I still need equipment, still need lenses. You know, that comes along with, you know, of course, with the grind or with the jobs the paid jobs that you get.
Yeah.
So, the foreign weddings, I liked them because they wasn't expecting as much stuff as the American wedding. Some stuff they don't even want you to shoot. You know.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah, they want you to shoot a certain part, and that's about it, almost. You know.
So they real comfortable. Like they know what they want. Like they know the specifics.
Yeah. So I got a couple of those once I got here, you know, to kind of get the money going. When I first got here also, I put out an ad to do free photo shoots for models and, you know, to link up with makeup artists and stuff like that. And man, I got maybe 2 people to respond about a model photo shoot. And then, you know, I got a chance to network with 2 makeup artists. One of them I still network with to today. But 2 people, you know, free photo shoots. And, you know, of course, on the advertisement, I got the pictures of Migos and all of that stuff up there. You know, Regine from Living Single. No, I'm just messing. I gotta fix that by the end of the show. But, yeah, that's
It's a big difference from going from
man, that's a crazy difference, man. And then the reality is, you're in a place, this is where we just moved to. So now we're in a place where the people are not even, you know, doing anything. You can't even get them to take something for free, like a photo shoot. You know, that lets you know, okay, there's no models here. If there are models here, they're not using resources like Craigslist to find stuff, you know, but it's even how powerful Craigslist is in other places, period.
That's true.
You know, in Mississippi, Craigslist weak as fuck. Most people don't know nothing about Craigslist. Here, you know, Craigslist worked for photography a little bit, but of course, there's no celebrity stuff. It's mostly all weddings, you know, and then they kind of don't want to don't want to don't want to pay a lot of them, you know, so it's threw me into depression. Like, what the fuck am I going to do here? You know, I don't want to go back and work a 9 to 5. It's like I worked so hard, invested, and strategized to not to work a 9 to 5. But we moved here because my lady, you know, she could get a job here easier as a programmer.
Okay.
That was also, and she had family here. So that was one of the reasons why we decided, okay, we're gonna come on up.
Yeah. How long you been in the DMV?
We've been here for about 4 years now.
4 years now. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long were you in Atlanta?
We were in Atlanta for about 7 years.
Oh damn. So wow, that's like
Yeah.
extreme right there. 7 years. So you probably used to adapting to that lifestyle.
We stayed in Marietta. Like I said, I didn't mess around with the music. Now, if I was to go back to Atlanta right now doing music the way I do it, it'd be a complete different experience. You know, I have different places I would go to.
How do you think that would be like, you know, going, like instead of going to LA, going to Atlanta right now? Like, how would you think, you know, how to compare those two? Since you've been in both places, you know what I mean? Like,
Atlanta, of course, like I said, it's Black Hollywood, but I don't think I would probably stand out how I would want to stand out, because you have so many people doing it as well. You know, and they're good. Everybody's there. A lot of people there are good. Filmmakers, all of that stuff. Yeah, they're good. You know, and I just found myself as far as with this. How can I help? You know, I'm kind of finding, you know, my main direction. So now I'm able to know that I don't really need Atlanta. I need California. One, because sunny days. You know, right now I do need something like that. Beach, yeah. Industry, yeah. Yoga, yeah.
diversity.
You know, so I know how to move.
Yeah, I was wondering, so like as far as like your YouTube channel and then, you know, promoting yourself and things like that, you know, like what I feel like you got into YouTube a little bit later. Like, what took you so long to get into YouTube?
I don't know. I guess I felt like I didn't really have enough to promote, or, you know, I didn't know my direction. Like right now, I'm making the YouTube channel because I've kind of actually found my daily life routine, even to what I can, you know, how I can keep things going. I'm basically using this YouTube channel to promote my music and to promote my radio and to, you know, entertain people. They still want to know what's going on in the somebody like me lifestyle, like we doing this, you know, but I also do music and stuff, and of course they want to see that. People like the music. I haven't done any videos of me showing them my music process all the way. You know, even, you know, it's a lot of stuff, even from old videos that I need to just get out and use so I can quit having them sit up on the hard drive, you know. So I'm trying to come out with avenues to build my following for my music as well, streams, you know, all of the above. And, you know, also for my internet radio station.
Okay.
So I can tie this in. I had a good friend of mine, Larissa. She's out in Chicago, Blue Moon Radio. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. She was giving me some information about doing my own radio station. So that's something that I'm taking into, or you know, leaning more into now that I'm starting to accumulate songs and have been advised to become a platform for other artists, not only just myself. And that's what this is as well. How can I help? So it's, you know, more about finding a way to have a life balance with also pursuing, you know, everything I need to do and finding a discipline with it. So everything before, you know, when dealing with film, I kind of got away from it because of the money, you know. Even with music-wise, you look at it right now because of the money. And I'm just really more trying to get out of that to get to the giving and receiving part of how can I help?
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know.
That's what I'm saying. You know.
And as a music artist in the industry, pictures are important, film is important, consistent music is important.
Yeah.
If somebody is offering you this stuff and you don't have it, just to network with it. It's like, who says no?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, they not finna say no. If I would have posted the free photo shoots, man, I'd still be doing free photo shoots right now. The line has been so long. 4 years in, and still.
Understand.
You know, and that's Atlanta.
Yeah.
That ambitious. They look. You got people scouting Craigslist every day for an opportunity. Just like Cali, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man. When I got to Cali, I networked with people right off. People network back.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like people are really about their business out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about here. People be bull. One thing.
It's hard to say, man.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to say, because you can see them doing little stuff, but it's like, dude, what about the big stuff? You know, you want to take an opportunity to do something big. And that, like I said, how I even look at it, every time I offer somebody something, it was to somebody that couldn't offer me the same thing I was offering them. You know?
So what, like, give an example, like some.
Dude, we can start with a basic, like you said, if you're a music artist, you need a photo shoot. You know, period. You need to take some pictures, even just to get them to network. You know, and like I said, I just couldn't. How can I help you is more for music. Yeah, it's not quite for, I'm going out doing film stuff.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
It's a difference. Yeah, it's how can I help you is more for artists who don't have producers.
Yeah.
You know, or singers that don't have music. I got music. Music ain't a problem. I got beats on beats on beats. They might not be trap beats and everything that, you know, that all types of trap artists or any, you know, considered rapper. But as you can see from what happened with Q the Poet, yeah, he has a style, man. He came in, we turned on maybe 1 or 2 beats, and he ain't get past 1 or 2 beats. You know, even my lady was like, he just stopped on like the 2nd beat and just, you know, started writing to it. And that's the difference in between a lyricist and just a regular rapper.
Yeah.
You know, most rappers need the beat to construct whatever they finna say. You know, lyricists is, and be like, that's good enough. That's all I need is a beat. I'm going, and you know, and spit, go ahead right there. It ain't like, no, man, give me something that's more trap, like. You know, no, it ain't, no. You can goddamn give a lyricist anything. Yeah. So that's basically what the dude did. He came in, caught a melody. When he was listening to the beginning of it, I heard him like, yeah. I'm like, damn, really? You know? And that was just the beginning when it was. You know, he was like, yeah, okay, and the melody hadn't came in yet. Once it going, he was there.
Yeah.
You know, so I got plenty of beats like that.
You definitely do. I mean, I had the pleasure of hearing a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, you showed me some stuff. And I like a lot of it.
Man, I got,
You know what I mean?
and it keep getting better, man. Consistent self-improvement.
Yeah.
But that's one of the, you know, I'm trying not to get into having people feel like, yo, dude, we want to hire you to do this. No, I kind of want to do this. Even I want to take this to the streets, you know. But not
I'm going over your head, above and beyond. Don't wanna die when I